Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I am back with another part of my, I guess at this point, declutter series. But you guys know it's not just a declutter. I declutter products, try to get it down to a certain number, and that is basically me telling you what my top products are, my top eyeshadows, top setting powders. Today it's going to be concealers, which should be an interesting one because I have a love-hate relationship with concealers. I love concealer, the product, I just hate most concealers that I try. So let's see what we're going to keep today. I want to say let's try to get it down to 5 concealers that I want to keep. We'll see how this goes. So the first one I have is the Nabla Close Up Stay Full Smooth Concealer in the shade Almond. I'm gonna keep this. I really like this concealer. I would say this is a natural concealer, but it holds up really well even though I have, you know, a little bit drier under eyes, but I have like oily skin all around. For a good minute I was using this concealer in all of my looks, so for now, we can only keep 5. For now, I'm gonna keep this one. This is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer. I've never tried this. I feel like there's a big, like, you know, makeup products I forgot to try video coming up after I go through all of these parts of my collection because there's just so much that I was like, oh, I never tried this before. This is one of those. I'm gonna put that down in the never tried it, so we can't really get rid of it yet. We're gonna see. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this one. I like this concealer. The thing for me is I dislike a lot of concealers that I try, but a lot of concealers that I try I'm also just okay with. I would say that this is an okay concealer, but I'm gonna keep it because I feel like this is a concealer. Oh, this is in the shade Dark 180N. I also feel like this is the, you know, if you're ever doing a just concealer, no foundation look, you're throwing on a little concealer, a little tinted moisturizer, I would recommend a tinted moisturizer that goes with this. You know, just those light makeup days, you gotta throw something on, maybe to, I don't know, go run out and do something real quick. Like, this is the concealer that I would probably reach for that. So that's why I'm gonna keep that one. We're already at 2, which means I can only keep 3 more. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish in the shade Deep Cinnamon. This can go. I have yet to try an e.l.f. concealer that I actually like. This is the Fenty Pro Filt'r in 400. Again, this comes down to, this is an okay concealer. It's better off with the Fenty foundation. I feel like that's when it looks and works best, is when you pair it with that one. But if we're talking like just this as a concealer with other foundations, I feel like this one is just okay. But I like this one as an okay concealer. So I mean, we might have to do like more than one round for this one. But I'm gonna put this down in the I'm going to keep it for now. Oh, this is getting really hard. This is the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer. This is an eye concealer. But again, see, it's like when a lot of them are just okay concealers, you feel like you don't have much to choose from, so you're just like, I'm content with just eye, but I can only keep 5 and I'm already at 3, so what are we doing here? Okay, I'm gonna put it in the I'm gonna keep it for now pile. Oh, I have more than one shade of that one. For a second I thought these were lipstick, but these are concealers from Iconic London that I guess I have never tried. I really thought these were lipsticks. So I'm gonna put these down next to the Clinique and try them before I didn't, Iconic London, I didn't even realize Iconic London had complexion products. Like, they've always been a highlighter brand to me. This is the Uma Beauty Stay Woke Concealer. Okay. If you were thinking of checking out Uma Beauty's foundation and concealer and their complexion products, you guys know I love the contour stick. To me, the foundation is just, when I did the pretty much full face of Uma Beauty, the concealer was my like biggest takeaway, but I think it's been replaced with the Colourpop concealer that I just showed you guys, so that's why I'm gonna get rid of this one. I really like, if you want a mini review, everything I just said about the Colourpop concealer, I feel the same way with that Uma Beauty one, but I like the Colourpop one a little bit more. But if you want to check it out, it is a nice concealer for you to check out. What is this? This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Breathable Lightweight Medium Coverage Concealer. I think I tried this when I tried the foundation that was supposed to have like a shade for every skin tone out there. Go ahead and put that. It can go. What is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer? These are good. And this also has shades I can contour with and stuff like that. This is the concealer that you go for if you like the matte under eye matte concealer, but I have drier under eyes, so it's like you really have to balance your face when you start playing around with stuff like that. So it's like, I like it, but do I really want to continue doing that and get rid of a possible other concealer for that? We're gonna put it down in the let's go to around 2, but that one might quickly have to go. Oh, this is another iconic, they sent these to me, that's why I have so many shades. This is another CoverGirl one. This is the Cover FX Power Play Concealer. You guys know, well, if you've been here for a minute, you know, I loved the foundation version of this. The foundation is very matte, and you guys know I have oily skin, and at that time, like, I was on the matte foundation wave, and then they came out with this, so I was like, I have to buy this because it goes with that, right? It actually does go with the foundation because the foundation is very matte and this is not. This is more of a, you know, like a natural finish, which it looks nice on, but it's just an okay concealer. And I'm at the point where I already know I'm over 5 concealers, so I can't just take, you know, like, it's all right concealers anymore. So this one can go. This next one might shock some people because I know it's a lot of people's like holy grail concealer. It is the NARS Radiant Concealer. I have 2. One's not even open yet. Well, maybe it's been open, but it hasn't been used. I really tried to make this a holy grail just because so many other people loved it, and I just can't. It can go. It's not a bad concealer at all. It's just, again, it's just giving me alright. So I'm just like, why would I keep that? This is the Black Opal Total Coverage Concealing Foundation. I just tried this in a video not too long ago. It can go. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Fix in Dark Sand. It can go. Don't like it. Don't want it. It's not needed here. Let's move on. This is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer in D29. It can go. Again, just a nice concealer. It's nothing to write home about. If you saw that video, the blurring under eye powder is what I would recommend the most out of the foundation, the concealer, the powder. This was just aight to me, so that can go. I'm sure my mother is going to snatch that up with quickness. This is the Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Concealer in 11.75. For someone who struggles really hard to find a concealer that they like, this might be it. You've seen this in every video that I've uploaded since the Sephora sale video with me wearing makeup. I've been wearing this concealer. This might be a new go-to concealer. It's a luminous concealer. I've got oily skin. I still look good by the end of the day, like not oily, and it's besides the, you know, like creasing I'm going to have right here because like my skin naturally creases there, I don't have any issues with that. So this one is not going anywhere, so we're definitely going to have to do a round 2 because that pile is a lot bigger than the get rid of pile, which it should not. Out of all of the videos I've done so far, concealer should not be the one that's the hardest for me to let go of because I dislike a majority of them. This is the NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer. This wears nice with the foundation that goes with it. With other products, with other foundations, this is like a nice, you mix this concealer with other concealers to get a nice under eye. On its own, again, just aight, so we're at the point where I isn't cutting it. This is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. This, just like the Born to Glow NYX, ooh, don't fall, NYX concealer goes with the Born to Glow foundation. This one goes with the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. So Born to Glow, Glow, Dewy, Radiance. Can't Stop was a matte, so this is a matte concealer, and we're evolving, okay? We love ourselves in 2020, so we're not gonna do that to our dry under eyes. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, what's this? Where's the full name of this? Light Capturing Self-Setting Concealer in the shade 50. I like this one. When you want more of a, not natural, but not dewy, not satin finish, like just there type. I know you're just like, what does that even mean? It's just there. Like, it's a nice finish, but it's not really categorized in like any of those, not matte type of finish. That's what this one does. But I'm way over 5 at this point, but that's okay. We're just gonna have to do another round, because for right now, I wanna keep this one. This is the Kevyn Aucoin, what is this? Sensual Skin Enhancer SX13. It can go. It's a nice, listen, if you like those full coverage, like just paint a whole layer on type of looks, you'll like this one. Too thick, too heavy, too full coverage for me. It can go left real quick. It can look nice, but it just takes too much being careful with how much you use and where you place it and all that. Like, makeup, it's just makeup. It should never be that stressful, so it can go. This is the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. This is a nice concealer. This is in the shade Coffee. This is very light, so if you like those very, very, very bright under eyes and you use me as a reference and you know you go for that look, then you can get it in this shade. If not, don't do that. But it's okay. Like, I'll live without it. And then I have another NYX concealer. Okay, so I have 7 concealers in front of me, which means 2 of them have to go so we can meet our goal of only keeping 5 concealers. So, all right, well, let's see what's not leaving. Giorgio Armani is not leaving. Okay, Colourpop Pretty Fresh is not leaving. I can't say bye to Fenty. I can't. So Fenty's not going anywhere. Oh, I just looked on the table and saw that I have another concealer. It is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in probably the shade Fawn. Yeah, in the shade Fawn, that can go. Let's see. Nabla, it's not leaving. I like this concealer. Miss Toller. Ooh. I'm gonna keep the Makeup Forever concealer, which means I'm letting go of the CoverGirl and the Milk Makeup concealer. So I counted, I had 21 concealers in total. There are 2 I have not tried, so I put them aside to try before I get rid of them. And I am only keeping 5 of them. So my top 5 concealers in no, order are the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Concealer, the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer, the Nabla Close Up Stays Full Smooth Concealer, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer, and the Makeup Forever HD Self-Setting Concealer. Those are my top 5. If you guys are wondering, it actually has been nice having less options in all of my makeup categories. It somehow makes doing my makeup easier. I'm not gonna try to figure out the logistics of that, but that is it for this video. We're almost done with this series because there's literally like nothing else besides like maybe setting powder and lipstick. I'm not sure how we would do a lipstick declutter video like this. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, that is it for this video. Those are my top 5. Those are the ones I'm keeping, and those are some little mini thoughts I have. Actually, ooh, I might not have counted correctly. Hold up, I was incorrect. I missed one. So there were 22 and then I decluttered watered down to the 5. But I don't remember what I was saying, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. That is it for this declutter. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.